12, Jasmine left her parents, and with no money, no food, no shelter, she was considered homeless, living on the streets. And as of today, the economy is really bad. We see homeowners giving up their houses. We see companies going out of business. And we stop to think to ourselves, will I be homeless? We all struggle paying the bills and stuff. So, there's always a point to question yourself, am I gonna be homeless or not? Today in the US, about 1.5 million there are homeless children in the US. In California, 48% is homeless. And in California, they're ranked 40 out of 50, 40 being the worst. So yeah. So today I'll be talking about the kids who are homeless. I'll talk about the problem. I'll talk about the causes of it and what we can do to help. So as today, homeless kids are homeless. Most of you might think the reason why they're homeless is because they run away. Well, Jasmine, she had an abusive father, so she had to escape, and with nowhere to go, no family to support her, the only way to leave her father was to just leave and live on the streets. And another one is the economy. Parents can no longer, parents who are in debt, they can no longer support their family and their kids, so they leave them and the kids have nowhere to go except to go on the streets. So yeah, one of the causes of homeless children is of course the economy, like I said. And because of the economy, as we know, there's the unemployment. About 9.1% in the U.S. is unemployed. In California, it's 11.9%, and I got this from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. So, yeah, and so because of unemployment, a lot of people are in debt and can no longer keep up with their bills or financial. So solutions. What federal can do, I don't know if you heard about the No Child Left Behind Act. It was signed by George W. Bush in 2002, I believe. And what it is that, if you guys are not familiar with it, it's to make sure children get the right education and make sure that they're not left behind. What they can do to improve this act is make it more stricter, including the homeless children, give them benefits for their education with books, supplies, and shelter. Another thing what states can do locally is make more shelters, make them better for homing conditions. For children, make bigger rooms and give them food and stuff. Make them feel like it's a permanent home for them. And what you can do, as for yourself, you can make a donation. There's an organization I looked up. It's called Stand Up for Kids. It's a pretty good donation. You could mail your donations in the address provided. And if you go online, they also have volunteer work. So if you really want to be a part of it, you could always be a volunteer. So, in conclusion, I talked about how homeless children today, the causes of it, and what solutions you can do, and yeah, I hope you learned something about it, and when you have Thanksgiving, be thankful what you have right now.